Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to map number 2. Of course, we've just seen Prosto actually take the first map versus Sprout this time, and of course the loser of this match is eliminated. Always loved saying eliminated. It's a lot of fun. The winner will be going through to the next stage, and I believe we may already have some of the matchups actually. I could. Oh, should I read them out to you? Should I give you the? I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that. I don't know if they've been announced, but I'm tempted to announce them because I could. Ha ha ha. I hold all the cards, but basically they're going to be playing somebody next. I don't know if it says it's going to be official now on HLTV, but yeah, it's going to be a pretty good game. It's going to be a tough game for either side. We've actually got some players now missing from the server, so that's interesting to say the least, but hopefully we'll find that out soon. In the meantime, why not let's look at some odds. They've probably changed it quite a bit since the beginning. Let's have a little gander at these ones. We've got... Oh, hello. Is it going to show up? No, it's not. Why is that not showing up now? That's interesting. Live bets. It doesn't want it. There we go. Third attempt. It is currently in the favor of Prosto after taking the first map. Is there a second map winner? Second map winner. We want to bring that one up. That is, heavily in the favor of Sprout. Can't say I'm overly surprised by that, but still, it's kind of filthy. Those are kind of filthy odds. There we go. Everybody's back at the server now. Is it a best of 5? Yes. Yes. Yeah, it is. No, I realized that was actually in response to a match about Astralis. But yeah, of course, best of 3 for this one. I'm actually, that Astralis Liquid game should be pretty good. Liquid were one of the teams that are actually able to hold up versus Astralis recently, and obviously Na'Vi as well. So hopefully that'll be pretty interesting match. But, well, the 9th round looks like it might be going the way of Prosto. Now, last time these two teams played, Prosto got absolutely obliterated. They lost on Cash, which was their map choice in that series, and they lost on Inferno, of course, this map. And it was 10 rounds they got total. I think they only managed 3 on this very map. So, yeah, it's not looking too good for them, but they did already manage to do much better than they did previously. So I'm sort of looking forward to seeing if Prosto can now show a little bit of like strength and, well, basically just a complete change to what we saw yesterday. Oh, hey, Dead as history. You will hear this in 2 minutes time. Enjoy that. But yeah, we're going to be going into our pistol round. Sprout kicking things off on the T side. Going to be running straight up into middle. It'll be Percy. It is Dennis. Yes, it is. I think he definitely looks better than in this team than he did in Mouse. Ivan, waiting around the corner, but jumping into action will be NATO Safix, taking his face off. And, well, CT side already left into a retake. We got Def. With the kit. But the fact is they've got so much left to do. And are they all going to push in through the same angle? This gives great trade potential. But, oh god, also gives one place for the T side to aim at. Def has just gone, yeah, I just want my kit. I missed you too, El Treasy. I missed you too. Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of this, well, all the streams recently are with a 2-minute delay. Oh yeah, I know you can change colors. I love changing the colors. We got some red. Or what color eyes do I want? Green. I've been told by some people I have green eyes and other people I have blue eyes. That's not how you draw an eye. The new map looks pretty as well. It gives me more drawing space. Is this COD? Yes. It's a troll a lot. I'm sure you're a very reputable source of conversation with a name like that. CT-sided map. Yes. I would say so. I think definitely towards the sort of top tier. I like seeing what we've got at the moment on the CT side. Okay, I was actually about to talk about this, and Prosto have done it. So it really does help. They've saved themselves a little bit of money. They're waiting for that extra utility in their buy round. They can make sure that they can have all of that stopping power, have the smokes, have the extra kits, and just make sure that in terms of actual slowing down a lot of the pushes, they're going to be much better set up than if they had spent all this extra money into this round. Also, although Inferno is a pretty good map for actually winning these 4 spies, for me it shows confidence. Because if you save the extra money for your buy rounds, it's not. This is me really reading into things, just for the record. But it's sort of saying, like, we don't need the 4 spies. Like, we're going to win just based off our merit. Or it's sort of like we're much more confident in the buys, at least. But, Flarich, he's all by himself. Wishing his teammates were still around. Perfectly fun AK. There's a chance for him to steal it, but, well, will it be allowed to be stolen? Sprout should really go running after this one. I'm glad to see you too, Dead is History. I have to say, you still have, hands down, one of my favorite names. Any name that makes me think, because it's like, Dead is History. Ah, I see what he's done there. Because all history is in the past. And the past is gone. Okay, Blaric is doing a bit too much damage for my liking, but at least for Spiddy, there will be an AK in, and it's only the SMGs actually lost, but consider it. Consider this. If you invest not much, you save most of your money, and you still manage to get 3 kills. It's not bad. Yeah, no, I've had a good few weeks traveling as well with her around Ukraine, so I'm in a good place at the moment. Well, yes, I am. Yeah, I could tell. So troll a lot. The rocket launcher is going to be added in the next update, which Valve just called destroying CS:GO. Or you could say it was already added when they added the R8 revolver, because that was about as powerful as a rocket launcher. You shoot 1 bullet, kill 3 people. I'd consider that a bazooka. So, you know, yeah, it has already been done. Unfortunately, they nerfed the R8 rocket launcher, and it now is not quite as good. It's still a lot of fun. Either way, T-side, CT side even, they do have themselves a buy. AWP will be purchased up into the hands of Ivan. I'm pretty sure that's not my Instagram. My Instagram is just my name. Best team in this, I would say, well, they get added a little bit later on, but I would say that it's either Optic or Space Soldiers. Dennis has tried to probe over towards the B side, but the main push is going to be coming in on A. Ivan, oh, he timed that well. He timed it very well as he gets 2 kills, looking like the first round, at least in buys, is going to be going the way of the CT side, and courtesy of Ivan. It will be 3-1 in the favor of Sprout, however, and they can still buy back into this one. In terms of the overall qualifier, even though they're a pretty new team, I'm still looking at Imperial. I think they're one of the only teams that I could actually see like upsetting some of the big dogs, just because they are so powerful. We are going to have... Okay, we got a pause. I was told to remove the chat, so I can't actually tell who took the pause. I'm going to use my powers of deduction and assume that it was Sprout, but I don't really know. So, yeah. There you go. Magic. That's the one thing in the chat that's actually quite nice. Like, I get that it's a little bit tacky looking and maybe not everybody like, but I like the banter that comes out in the chat from some of the teams. And well, Ivan, look at that pick, and while Cyclone is gone, he's out of there. He's dead in the first few seconds of this round. Not the start the Sprout were looking for in a round where they're trying to break back and not take a massive hit to their economy. And CT's... Well, I don't have too much. You say Tempo Storm the best team? Not yet, at least. They've got a lot of work to do, that's for sure. A hell of a lot of work to do. And more importantly, they're pretty new. If they get Zywoo in, which has been rumored, that would be cool. That'd be really cool, because the guy's a beast. Oh, Death. I'm guessing this is just more that we can see it than he can, thanks to GoTV. Tyra, you have a real obsession with Cyclone that the sort of auto chat is blocking. And it's quite creepy. Once again, looking for this wraparound on towards the site. Actually, the CTs this time have switched things up. Fallen further back. Flarich doesn't know where he's being shot from. Clearly doesn't either. And Dennis just quick openers onto that site. However, still going strong as he finds 3 kills. I said that this man had a pretty good game yesterday. He was easily the best player in the server versus Epsilon in both maps. I think he ended with almost 30 kills in each. He was very, very close at least, but the fact is, it is going to be Prosto getting their second round. Yeah, I'd say individually Tempo Storm do have a lot of talent. There's no doubt about that, but... There's just pistols in this round for Sprout. They're going to go for the classic rush B strategy. See how much damage they can do. Did I have a bet on CS? Oh, what was it? CSGO Lounge. I used to put a couple of skins on every once in a while, but pretty much just pennies. Good old Sprout. I really want Sprout to win. Aye. It's one of the Sprout Scottish fans. Double op setup will be in for the CTs. Ivan and Kenzor. Zywoo is a stand-in. Yeah, that would still be dope, though. Like, even if they just brought him in for the tournament, we're just like, hey, Zywoo, do you wanna just come and have a bit of fun? That'd be cool. If it was just for a previous tournament, then okay, it's not that exciting, but... That's the thing. Even if he said he didn't want to sign a permanent contract, just be like, look, we'll give you a bit of money. Come help us win. Who are you leaning towards? I do like the Liquid team, but I still, even though Astralis haven't looked as invincible, I still have to lean in their direction. I think they're just such a solid unit at the moment, and I can't see them losing that. But I do kind of hope Liquid win. It makes things more exciting when one team's just not like dominating like they were. That's why I was happy when Na'Vi beat them. Just like, okay, things are actually getting interesting again. And especially leading into the majors, Liquid win this, it starts to become much more open. And that's what I care about. I care about who wins the major. I will care about the matches being really good. Either way, 35 seconds left on the clock. The T's with their buy-in, and already Kenzo is going to find another one with that trusty AWP. Spiddy has been spotted. Cyclone rounds the corner, and Kenzo can't quite close him down. The bomb is going to be planted. I see I'm not the only person with the NATO suffix emotes. Not biased at all. Sviat chilling with the chickens, but the fact is he can't be a chicken in this round. He needs to go pushing back in towards the site. Already. A little bit, but nice quick kill comes in as they start to clean things up. It's left all onto Spiddy. Someone needs to start using this bomb. And, well, I don't know if he's got that. It's going to be very close indeed. I think it's just about. Bomb's not going to be going up. Getting around the auto mod is really hard. I know. Game audio is way louder than you. I can turn it down a little bit. I can just do it like this, I guess. Maybe like that. Let me know if that's better. Is this event live? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I just said this in the past. Ah. Yeah, Tyro. I'm able to see all of your attempts to get round the auto mod. I am enjoying them. You're not doing very well. Oh, yeah. I think Zywu can definitely find a better team than Tempo Storm, but hey. Why not just have a bit of a banter? I can become a member of Sprout. I'd love to. Send me an invite. Hey, Pata Sprout. Larry's up above the world so high, but he's not quite the diamond in the sky. He's going to fall. Bomb has been planted. The question is there another shooting star over on the other side? Be able to find another, and well, Sviat and Kenzo are just going to run for the hills. They've got a little bit of spare money to buy into the next round, so it won't be too troublesome. Although they're going to want to keep these weapons up. NATO will try and take them down, and well, that's a trade that's actually fairly effective for them. Still enough money for a Prosto to buy anyway, but the scoreline now equalized. Yeah, I think just my word, when I use the word invincible to describe a team, I sort of think of like Fnatic in their heyday, obviously the NIP streak. There was a sort of a point where you'd say SK as well. It was just nice to see like Na'Vi manage to beat Astralis in like in a decent position as well. Because that was the point where I was just like, they're just going to win everything, aren't they? They're just going to win everything. So I kind of want Liquid to win, just so then I'm like, somebody can now... Well, they're not even close to being invincible. They've lost a couple of tournaments. Like, that's not massive. And they're still destroying everyone along the way, but... It means that I'm not just going into the major going, and Astralis have won. There we go. I can not bother, because not only is it the major, but it's in London, and I'm going to go... And I'm excited. My hometown. There we go. T's looking to explode out on towards the site. Percy and Spiddy. Already finding the kills necessary. And, well, in all honesty, I think this round is over. They're just going to hold on to their weaponry once again. This time, not so much money to actually be able to buy back into things, but Well, prediction for the major. Probably it will be Astralis. I would actually really like to see Na'Vi win it. I would really like to see Na'Vi win it. Maybe the Ukrainians have just got to me while I've been staying here. Maybe it's that. But I think to start as Simple has played well for such a long time that him winning it would be cool. I'm a massive fan of Electronic. It would also be awesome if Zeus managed to like go from Gambit and actually then create another team that was good enough to do it again. Because also like Zeus is another one that, well, when he was kicked from Na'Vi, it sort of, you sort of looked at it and went, okay, that might be it. And then instead he wins a major. If he then goes back to Na'Vi and wins it with them, it's sort of like the person who kicked him is just face palming. But yeah, I'd like them, but I still think Astralis are sort of firm favorites. Ivan looking to play very aggressive in this round. The team obviously suffering a little bit with a couple of players not with too much at all, and well, one of the players who did have a weapon was Kenzor, and he is dead. He's left in a 4v4, but do have a fairly big advantage, although saying that, Ivan is definitely putting up numbers in this map. 7 and 4 at the moment. And they're actually going to be pushing into the stack. A couple of weapons here for the CT side. Nice work from Sviat to find one, and Ivan looking to try and push in to help him, and he does just that. 4 kills, a big round for Prosto out of absolutely nowhere. On the T side, although they do have enough money to purchase here, it's not going to be a particularly good one. Should we look at the bets? We look at the bets. They're slowly going down, still favoring Sprout quite a bit. Well, he asked me who I wanted to win the major. That's why I said Na'Vi to win it. I'm not talking about E-League. But yeah, no, if you don't listen, I'm sure I do probably look quite stupid to you, Dan. Good work keeping track. Either way. Spitty does manage to pick himself up one, pushing into the site, but Flaric has done the work elsewhere. Actually, he's going to get himself 4 kills. NATO turns it into the 1 versus 1. It's left to him and Sviat. 50 seconds left on the clock. Oh, he goes for the fight and instead loses it. That's going to be monetary problems at an all-time high for Sprout now. There we go. Swoop. Swoop is... Swoop. Thank you, Swoop. I appreciate you. Yeah, actually, someone was paying attention. It's nice. Promising new bloods, I think... Well, it depends if you count them as new bloods. Still, like, Zywoo, Frozen... Stown has been pretty good along the way for Fragsters as well. I'm always going to be a fan of Esperanto, but I don't know if he counts anymore. And other than that, wow. I want to see what Doc can do if he plays in the team. Oh, of course, Smear at the major. I'm incredibly biased. This round at least, well, pretty much just decimation. Fairly easy round for Prosto, and they are looking much, much better. Oh my god. Dan, I was talking about the major. The major doesn't start for another month. I know they're out of E-League. Someone asked me who I thought was who's going to win the major. And well, I said I think Astralis will win it, but I want Snavi to win it. Either way. CT side starting off once again. Nice few kills. And they are looking much, much better. Kenzor again putting up the numbers. And from what was such a sort of dominating position yesterday, or the day before even when they were playing, Sprout not looking maybe even like they'll get through this second part, which is very, very scary. Spitty will be the last one left alive, and it is going to be 8-5. Thank you. Oh, God. Greasy Church Keller. May have said that right. I don't really know. I have a very good heart. Oh. Once again, Sprout going to be left with pistols. Do you know, one of my favorite things about Twitch is that they've added in this sort of auto mod, and or maybe someone else made it, I don't actually know. But that it sort of tells me things that people want to say, and I can like allow it or deny it. And some of the stuff is just beautiful. It's like, you read it and you just go, why? Do you think Imperial did the right thing? Well, give me a moment. NATO, 1 versus 3. Who is this caster? My name is Tom. Unfortunately, the caster commander isn't working. Well, NATO Sapphics is. Found himself a kill in this round. Left into a 1 versus 3, but now 2. Doesn't even have that many bullets yet, and so many players left to try and find. You're getting married and we'll be on your honeymoon. Well, the thing is, I'm going to miss one of the days because my mum's birthday, and I've been living in Ukraine. But, so I'm going to spend that day. That's the 21st. But the other 2 days is major days. So I'm looking forward to that. You would like Nip to win. They would have to pull something out of the bag. If this had all been an elaborate ruse with the qualifier and they were actually just world beaters and wanted to fool everyone, but they like made it through the minor, actually win it in the end, but it's like, I just don't think they're there yet. I don't think they're there yet. Oh, the major grand final meme still going. Let's be real though. Windstrike are definitely going to win the major. Got top 8 last time with QB Fire. They've moved all. Oh, someone else made the same joke almost the same time I made it. That is that's quality. Slasher and me are right on the same page. T side gonna be running in. We're going to try and find those open in a Cyclone. Well, actually, Percy will do just that. They've got to clear the corner of Fiat. Only managing to get himself 1. Oh, hello. Ivan, he's cheating. Let's be real. It's left all onto Dennis. One versus 3. We're all waiting. And it's going to be Simplicity for Prosto to close that one out. Yeah, somebody asked... Oh, God, the music. Somebody asked about Imperial. Now, the thing with Imperial, like, obviously they managed to win a tournament with Crystal, but I just, like... I think if you're looking at that team, for me, the most valuable asset is Esperanto. Young, Lithuanian, very talented. Okay, he's a little bit toxic. And I don't think he'll even mind me saying that. I played with him a couple of times in MM. He was mean to me. And it's not my birthday. Stop writing that. My birthday is actually... what's the date today? 29. Oh, my birthday's in 4 days. So you're actually... even though that was a meme, that's pretty damn close. But, yeah. Oh my god, the music. Yeah. Ha! What are you going to do now? Tab out. Okay, let's have a look at... oh, wait, that's not right. Wait, I need to refresh it. It's slightly different. But, yeah, that swung heavily. But, yeah, back to the point. I think that he's definitely their most valuable asset. Then it's probably Nexa. Now, Nexa never said at any point, oh, I will leave the team if you... blah, blah, blah. If you kick Crystal. There was never anything like that. So, that's not a problem. And you're not going to want to just give Esperanto over to someone else. It does lose quite a bit of value to the team. And the fact is, it seemed like everybody else didn't really put that much of a fight up. Obviously, Tensky went as well, but yeah. The other thing is that there's just no one around at the moment that can sort of put up the same numbers that he would be able to. Either way. Pistol going to be important for Sprout. Just bear in mind, they managed to win, if I'm going to add it all together, 32-10 last time over 2 maps. A 16-7, a 16-3. And they are now 10-5 down in the second map. They did win against Prosto 2 days ago. You are correct. Basticraft. Let's see. Can the CTs get themselves that pistol round? Yes, they can. Yeah, yes, they can. Def going to be the only one left alive. Does manage to find himself one, but that is all she wrote. Pistols will be invested for Prosto. Yeah, I was thinking that it definitely didn't look like a particular performance. They weren't even hitting their shots, which is something like individually they're normally pretty sound. Looking to try and get that bomb down, and we'll be successful at least. Oh no, never mind. It's actually Spiddy to stop it. Oh, Flourish doesn't really have much hope here. Almost flawless for the CT side. Hey, Fear. It was not my birthday. Come back in 4 days and say that again, and you're spot on. August the 2nd, best day of the year. For me. TT side, looking to go for a little bit of aggression. What happened to NRG and Serg? All I know is that they won yesterday, right? I don't know, did something happen I don't know about? Dennis, well, this is a little bit of a stat padding exercise for him. At the moment, he is up there for his team. Is this on a delay? Yes, it is. 2 minutes. 2 minutes and you get a response. Why do people write at caster? I don't know. Let's look at these odds again. Look at these odds. Oh, wait. Refresh it first. Refresh it first. These have just gone from ridiculously favored in... Okay, I guess the pistol really did change things. These really are live odds. There we go. Whatever. We'll be there to find the opener. Cypher getting shut down, but it is just going to be the trade back. Still a little bit of aggression from Dennis and a low player in the form of Def. They make things a little bit more difficult. Well, they're looking to try and get in through those apps. A couple of players still over on this A side, both sitting in the pit as well, which can make things quite difficult in terms of actually getting down here. Percy and Spiddy doing the work. Def will be able to trade one back with the AWP, but that should be it. Flaric left with everything still to do, but he does manage a kill onto Dennis, which could at least make things interesting. However, Spiddy, just being smart with his utility, is going to hold them back that little bit more. I say them, it's only one. Flaric left alone. NATO is there to close him out in the end. 10-9. Sprout starting to drag this back, and by the looks of things, Sprout are dragging this into contention once again. Either way. Now it's the T's actually taking the hit. They will have max loss bonus going into the next one. NATO will be able to find the opener, but the Deagle does manage another in return. The problem is clearing that man from pit. It's going to be pretty damn difficult. Although I say that, Kenzor has managed to find NATO at least on the rotation. This would be an atrocious round for the CT side to lose. And Percy, he's just trying to dance in the smoke. And he's doing a damn good job of it. Dodging and weaving, and somehow he's still standing. Leaving Flaric all alone. Percy is going to put him down. 10-10. Nice retake from Sprout. But more importantly, Percy just a survivor. You hope this doesn't draw out. You arrange to watch Astralis with NATO. But you realize if this is quick, that probably means they would have to lose. So does that mean that you are hoping he loses? Because that seems a little bit, well, you know, counterproductive for somebody who knows him. Yeah. Yeah. Speak of the devil, he should have found the opener. It's like Bruno and Dennis. Get themselves another couple, and it definitely looks like the CT side are going to be building into this game. What started so strong for Prosto, they were 10-5 up, bear that in mind. It's now 10-10. I like you too, Jackson. I like you too. Ivan. It's been pretty good so far. 13-10. Looking to try and find an opener back into this one. Thank you, Fear. Oh, they can pay on me if they want Ghost. Cyclone, well, pretty much put this round to bed. I don't think there was much contention in it anyway. You think it's boring? That's fine. Don't worry about that. Ooh, nice shots from Kenzo. Nade, not quite going to bounce onto Dennis. It would have been a nice Kobe and slightly opened up the site, but the fact is, this is not easy. I just thought he might be able to transition there, but not quite enough. 11 to 10. It is going to be another round on the board for Sprout, who now take the lead after being quite far down. I am getting older. 24. I don't like the sound of 24. That's definitely the worst sounding one so far. All the others from that, I don't know, it didn't sound so bad, but 24, it's like, ah. Also, it removes the sort of memes I've had, because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. And I had, you don't know about me, but I'm feeling 23. Now, there's definitely rhymes for 24, but I'd have to make them up. And I'm old and sore, I'm feeling 24. Does that work? I don't know. I'm barely alive, I'm 25. There we go. I can continue this on until, like, it makes you realize that Taylor Swift really didn't try that hard when writing that song. It can actually be done for most ages, really. It can be done. Are there actual songs for the age of 24? I know that there was some for 23. People sent me them. That is true, Zesh. Not everybody needs to like the caster. That's fine. They can watch if they want. I'm not fussed. And any love is always appreciated. I do like small guys like NATO. Cool. Had some good times with that man. He beat me at bowling. He's good at bowling. Dennis manages to find himself the opening. He's good at headshots. And, well, this has been a long streak for Sprout. More importantly, there's not that much time left on the clock. Def going to go running, and they have to run. There's no time for walking anymore. And the problem is they've got some horrible positions to clear in this round. Percy up above, manages another, and Flarich, well, you kind of just have to save. It is just going to be him alone once again. 12 to 10. Sprout definitely looking like they've turned this one around. And well, yeah, it is 10-5 now, all the way back to 12 to 10. Definitely not going to be easy for Prosto to now break back after this. You're 24 and you feel my pain. Yeah. It just doesn't sound like a nice one. I don't like it like the others. Jungle, that is a beautiful poem. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be allowed on the stream or in the chat. But I've seen it, and you can know that I've seen it. A minute left. The thing is, the T's are trying to play a little bit slower, hoping for some level of aggression from Sprout, but I think Sprout have just realized that, okay, they can throw these rounds in every once in a while where they go aggressive, but if they sit back, that's actually where Prosto begin to struggle, to really go for these sort of executions in towards the sites. It can be actually fairly difficult for a team that plays much more simplistic Counter-Strike. NATO is going to be ready and waiting. NATO Already manages to catch one. And also, he's given all the information over to Dennis. He's now very well positioned for this. Dennis sprays the first Cyclone there as well. And although one man has made it to the site, Flarich, the man with the AK, it is all going to be left. Now, Kenzo spams away. You were 24 8 years ago. 4. Yeah. Yeah, you're a bit older than me, I'll give you that. But the fact is, I'm bald at the age of 23, so I automatically win any of these arguments. Something's going on here. Dennis dancing. And actually, both players are going to go down. They finally, it looks like the T's have a chance at a round unless Spiddy can create something heroic. He does manage to find himself a kill. And actually, Percy has found another in middle. He's taken down the man in the middle. He's asking him to change his ways. Spiddy, no, he's just ruining them at the moment. He is back on form. He's been a little bit quieter in this map, but hey-ho. He's left it onto Sviat. 9 HP. Does have a fair bit of time to play with him. That flashbang is spot on. Percy now low on HP as well. It's AWP versus AK, a bullet apiece. Well, obviously with the AWP. And actually, Sviat, he's running. He's going all the way back. He's going to play this out on the A site. Oh, he looked like he wanted that AK for a second, but E did not work for him. Well, actually, it seems like Percy has realized, and, well, this could be a problem now. He's taken a little bit too long, and because of that, his opponent is going to be waiting for him. That is literally that's the worst timing he could have had. It just jumps up the second that Percy gets there. 14-10, Sprout definitely on point to take this second one. T's just going to be making their way up towards middle. They do have themselves a decent buy into this round. Which now coming forward. Still got plenty of time. They don't have to overcommit into this scenario, but the fact is, well, that CT side's looking pretty damn good, isn't it? 9 rounds. 9 rounds in a row for Sprout. You're bored at 22. Oh. You're just so much taller than me in every way. Ivan, Spiddy trading kills. Well, it's looking like this could be the beginning of the end as everything's just going well for Sprout in this scenario. Spiddy managing to find a second, and Sviat is left all alone. Managed to find himself one, but the trade is so quick from Cyclone. And while this last buy, or potential last buy in this second map, it's not going to be a great one. An AK or 2 without head armor. A singular flashbang and a decoy is the only other piece of utility. Sviat's just going to try and drive people on. Instead, he's met with bullets. Definitely not what he was hoping for to start off this round. It is looking like this map is all but done. Ivan does manage to pick, but will he know? Will he expect Spiddy? No. He's just going to play things nice and patient, make sure that if there is anybody else, he'll be ready and waiting. Percy has to be careful because Def actually sat in towards this corner. Bomb on a long, long rotation back. Kenzo looking to try and find a peek out. Timing works well for Percy in the end, but should be traded fairly effectively. And Spiddy already going to be running back towards the site. Finds that kill. It looked like it was well set up for Def. However, it's left onto Flaric once again. Top of the board for his team at the moment, but 3 kills left to find. A couple of players a little bit low on HP. He will spot one of them, but can't quite connect the shots. That looked like it may have been the opening for the remaining T player, as he's got so much left to do. Gets the first kill, second as well. Almost transitions into the third. That would have been utterly ridiculous, but the fact is, this map is done and dusted. It will go on to the third, and I will meet you there. We'll be back after the break.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.